A reunion is coming up as people from across the diaspora celebrate Liberia's 200-year anniversary. The Year of the Diaspora will raise awareness about tourism in Liberia by connecting local businesses to global entities. The event will showcase the West African nation's uniqueness and reunite Liberians, Africans around the continent, tourists, and businesses from around the world in order to promote networking and investments throughout Liberia. Joining me now to shed more light on the Year of the Diaspora are legendary actor, writer, and producer John Amos and the distinguished Dr. Clarice Ford-Kulah, who is the CEO of Providence Preservation Foundation. Doctor, I'm going to start with you. What is the Year of the Diaspora reunion? How would you describe it?
Well, the Year of the Diaspora is an event set aside. It's a year-long event set aside to celebrate 200 years of a movement that started back in the 1800s. So Liberia is a country that was founded by the ex-slaves and American Colonization Society when slavery was abolished. So as the African Americans came into Liberia, they created homes, they took their families with them, and this new experience began. And to commemorate that and celebrate the uniqueness of Liberia, since it was the only independent nation in West Africa, it was also a mecca for Pan-Africanism, if you will. So the government of Liberia, under the umbrella of the Land of Return, celebrating 200 years of freedom and Pan-Africanism. Underneath that umbrella, we have different groups that are doing different things. And so the Year of the Diaspora is one of the events that will take place during that time, starting in December of this year, all the way to December of next year, bringing people from the African diaspora, African Americans, Caribbeans, everybody you can think about from the African diaspora will be coming home to Liberia to celebrate this awesome commemoration.
Mr. Amos, as a decorated actor, many people love you. What got you interested in celebrating Liberia via this reunion?
Liberia was the first country that I visited upon visiting Africa for the first time. It was in conjunction with the inauguration of then President Talbot. And I came up with the idea to have the Grambling College Marching Band attend the festivities in hopes of shooting a documentary, which we did, called Grambling Takes It All Back Home. So that was my introduction to Africa and to Liberia, and I fell in love with the country. Needless to say, I fell in love with the food, the cassava leaf, the palm butter,
yes,
and the indigenous dishes. Because as an actor, you know, when you're working on a set, you're constantly being fed food that is not the best for you, and there's plenty of it. So consequently, I went to Liberia for the first time, somewhat overweight, and within a very short amount of time, eating only indigenous food, I came back, I looked so healthy, and I'd lost so much weight and was fit that the director and the producer, Norman Lear, they were frightened that I wouldn't be able to pass as Esther's husband, Miss Roll, that is. But anyway, I fell in love with Liberia, and I want to be part of any celebration that acknowledges Liberia's role in the emerging profile of Africa.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow, that's beautiful. Doctor,
thank you. Thank you, Mr. Amos.
Yes.
Indeed, congratulations are absolutely in order. Doctor, one of the things we think about is the relationship between indigenous Liberians and former American slaves, enslaved Africans, plus their descendants. How do you think about that relationship? Because, you know, there's a long and somewhat troubled history between those groups, those parts of our family.
This is true. And what I love about what's happening now is that the dynamics is changing. So people are more accepting of each other. There's not much talk like there used to be about, oh, you guys came here to enslave us. It's not that kind of thing. Because many of us, have traveled extensively. And when you get to a new country or a new place, you're not concerned about what tribe this person is from or what they represent. You're just concerned you see another Liberian and you strike up a conversation. So it's gotten to the place where we don't even ask each other, what tribe are you? Or are you an American Liberian? Or are you from one of the indigenous tribes? Are you Bassa? Are you Pele? Are you any of those things? It's more, are you a Liberian? So a lot of nationalism is occurring, and we're very excited about that. Lots of intermarriage have occurred. So things have gotten much better than what they were with that situation.
I'm trying to figure out how we can persuade more people to support this, and I would ask both of you, what would you say to persuade folk in the States to come back home to Liberia? I'm going to start with John Amos. What would you say to people to get them to come back? I mean, you kind of sold it with the food and the looking good and the losing weight. I mean, you got me ready to head back home, but what else would you tell folk?
I tell people in a very pragmatic standpoint, there are tremendous business opportunities in Liberia. And they should look into those investment opportunities and realize that they've got a place that they can invest and enjoy at the same. It isn't a matter of just putting your money somewhere where you'll never go or you'll never feel welcome. On the contrary, you get the best of both worlds, I feel, if you invest in and look very carefully at all the opportunities that exist for a business person, particularly a young business person in Liberia. They'll be absolutely amazed and they'll be very gratified that they went through the process of getting an education where they can make a contribution to the involvement of Liberia and all of West Africa. That's what I would do, and that's what I would say to them.
That'll have to be the last word. Doctor, thank you so much for joining me. Mr. Amos, thank you so much for joining me.
Can I say one thing?
If you want more information,
can I say one thing really fast?
I can give you 10 seconds.
2 seconds.
Sure.
Okay, so Mr. John Amos, on behalf of Egypt Air, the director of Egypt Air in Liberia, myself, and the Year of the Diaspora, we want to offer you a round trip, all expense paid ticket on December 17th. To Liberia and back on January the 3rd. We will have that ready for you in the business class. So come and join us, everybody. We're going to have food. It's going to be an amazing time. So just come and join us. Lots of tours, beautiful places to see. So we look forward to seeing you on the flight.
Wow.
Rest assured, we will see
that
you
is
on
amazing.
The flight. If it's God's will, I'll be there and looking forward to
That's right.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Doctor, December 17th is my birthday, so I'll be waiting for my ticket as well. For more on the Year of the Diaspora, make sure you check out the website.